Hello, fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I'm here today to go over with you how I did on my diamond painting goals in June. Since we are now into July, unbelievable as that seems, I am now working on my Christmas kit because I'm doing a Christmas in July kind of theme on my own since we don't have a regular diamond paint along this month. So I'm going to be working on this Dreamer Designs Ye Old Christmas Shop kit. So let me zoom into where I'm going to be working and I will be right back. And as you can see, this kit is very confetti heavy. So let me start talking about my diamond painting goals. How did I do in June? As you know, my first diamond painting goal is always my number of hours. So how many diamond painting hours did I get in June? Still not enough, but better than I have been. I got 89 hours and 59 minutes. So I'm typically aiming for, I think, 84 a month. So I did make that, but only 5 extra hours is not going to get me caught up to where I need to be, but that's okay. 89 hours and 59 minutes is nothing to sneeze at. So if I add that 89.59 to my previous total for the year, which is 248.16, I'm sitting at for the year right now 338 hours and 15 minutes, which is not a halfway point for my 500 hours, but again is better than nothing. So after number of hours, my next goal is number of finishes. And my goal this year was to finish 2 things a month. So how did I do in June? I actually finished 3 things in June, so I'm pretty happy about that. I finished for DP for Pets 2 kits. I finished my Rainbow Dragon Hugging Cat, and I also finished the Benedict Blue with the 2 lovebirds. So I'm counting that one as one for DP for Pets as well. And then I also finished my first kind of real cross-stitch conversion, which was slow jazz. After I finished that one, you guys had some great tips for my next one, so even though I said never again, I may attempt another one, we'll see. So I finished 3 things for June, and if I add that to my previous total of 7, that means I have finished 10 things. I should be sitting at 12 at the end of June, so I am behind on that goal as well. But I'm making some sort of progress, so I'm going to call it good, even if it's not where I want to be. After number of finishes, my next goal is my budget. I kind of spent a lot this month. I didn't really intend to, but we took our unexpected trip to Bangor, and I had already purchased some things before that. And then I decided I wanted to try a couple of new to me places. So all in all, I spent in Canadian $265.94. And I'll figure out what that is US and put that up there. I got kits, I got some storage, I got some tools, none of which you've seen yet because I haven't gotten them yet. They're all apparently on the slow boat. So when they get here, I will be unboxing all of the goodies. I do have some of the kits, but I haven't showed them to you guys yet. You guys will see them, at least what they look like. I don't have all of them. I'm going to count them in my collection count simply because I've ordered them and they're on the way, but I don't have all of them yet. So some of them, I mean, you just see the pictures anyway, but I don't actually have them yet. So if I subtract the money I spent from my budget, which was $914.18 left, minus my $265.94, I have $648.24 remaining. So we'll see how I do because that's usually $600 is usually what I budget for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Of course, last year I didn't really buy anything, so maybe I don't need to budget as much for that. I don't know. We'll see. Then my next goal is to finish my kits that were purchased in 2021. I've already done 3 of them. However, I didn't do any of them in June. So if I add that 0 to my -3, I'm still sitting at -3. And I think I just put those in the wrong place. I think I covered up M's and those were E's. Anyway, I'll fix that in a minute. My last goal is my collection count. And as you'll be able to tell, it's kind of gone the wrong way. I've been doing so good all year. So I'm down 2 kits, because I wasn't really counting Slow Jazz as one, I don't think. So 2 or 3. I'm going to say 2. If I need to correct it when I go back and look, I will. I completed 9,028 square centimeters of kits. However, I purchased 12,811 square centimeters of kits, which means I added a total of 3,783 to my square footage, or square centimeterage. I did do 3 kits, but I bought 7, so that means I'm at plus 4. So from 46, I'm now back at 50, which is still better than where I started, and many of the kits that I purchased are not large kits, they're all small kits, so they hopefully won't take me very long. But yeah, not happy with myself that I'm back at 50 kits. And if I add the 3783 square footage back in that I purchased, that means my square centimeter age is back to 197,127. And I did have it down to 193, so it's kind of a bummer that it's back to that. But like I said, many of the kits are small, as you'll see when I do my collection count, so make sure you don't miss that video on Saturday, because I'll be doing my collection count for the second quarter of the year, and you can see what has gone away, what is coming in, and where I'm sitting. All right, I didn't get very much finished, but that's okay. This was a quick just rundown of what I managed to get done in June. I know lots of you don't have goals, but if you do, leave me a comment down below and let me know how did you do in June, or if you just have a year-long goal, how are you doing on that goal? And if you don't make goals, then just leave me a comment on how pretty this kit is turning out, because it's a lot of confetti. I told my husband it's turning out really, really pretty and I'm really happy with it, but oh my gosh, especially this Christmas tree right here is such a ton of confetti. So yeah, I'm slowly but surely making my way through this kit. Hopefully I'll have it done by the end of July, so cross your fingers for me. That's it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for sticking around till the end of the video. Before you leave, don't forget to do all the things. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.